Welcome to the weekly news around Bali and Asia. My name is Bruce Pullman, and I'm going to be talking about the news every week. These are short newscasts about topics of interest to those of us that live or visit Bali or Asia. I'll be covering all of Asia and maybe a little bit in Melanesia, another of my interest. And I'm an anthropologist. This newscast is coming to you from the Peripatetic Anthropologist YouTube channel. And today is January 28, 2020, and it's 31 degrees in Singaraja, hot and sunny. And our first story today, what else? The coronavirus. Luckily for us, the coronavirus we have no cases confirmed yet in Bali. We had 3 in the hospital, but they all turned out to be negative. Unfortunately, the number continues to rise in China. The latest report from China Daily online news service this morning was 2,800 approximately confirmed cases, 81 deaths. And positive results have been found around Asia, in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, and even farther abroad, over in the US, there are 5 confirmed cases. Work is still going on, feverishly looking for a vaccine. Latest report today from China was that it could be as early as a month. Reports from the US, possibly 2 months. And so, in the meantime, all countries are monitoring their airports and giving citizens public health information on how to stay safe. For those viewers who think this is a hoax, get real. This is no hoax. Okay, let's go on to number 2, our second story of the day. A little brighter story. This is one of the idiot files. Here we have 2 Bali residents. They arrived in April 2018. According to a report by the police, they were arrested yesterday on charges of growing marijuana in their rented home in the Jimbaran area of Bali. They were growing marijuana plants using a hydroponic method, and seeds that had been brought in by another Russian friend. And the narcotics police had been tipped off by someone. News report did not say, and the news link is down below if you want to read the story. The penalties for this crime are a minimum of 4 years if they're convicted, a maximum of 12, with a fine of 800 million rupees, all the way up to 8 billion rupees. So why are these people smiling? And this is another case. We have drug cases regularly in Bali, at least once a week, and sometimes 4 or 5 times a week. And it's spread throughout the island. Whether or not you agree with marijuana usage, it's illegal here. And if you're going to be here, don't take chances. The penalties are severe. You want to end up like those folks? No. So, stay away from drugs while you're here. Have a good time. And for our third story today, good news. Good news for tourists. And this is from the Bali Sun. It's long been known that there's these money changers, and this is just a stock photo that I've taken from the internet, that there are money changers in various parts of Bali, especially in Kuta and Legian area, that scam tourists. They do the old switcheroo. They change the money. Tourists come by, they see the sign, wow, look at that exchange rate, that's great. Let's change the money here. They give some of their money, Australian dollars, euros, American dollars, whatever. They do a change. The man behind the counter counts out the money, gives it to them. They count it. He says, oh, let me count it one more time. He takes it to count it one more time. There's some distraction. He slips a few bills, sometimes many bills, out, down below the counter, gives it back. Usually the tourists don't check it again until they get out, go to a restaurant, go to a shop, discover that they're short money. This has been going on as long as I've been here, 30 years, and I was victim to it once as well, my early days. Wow, great exchange rate. So, the police cracked down the other day in Legian, busted 3 illegal money changers, and confiscated their board and some equipment, and along with their ID cards, and said they will give them back when they promise to not do this again until they have an authorized business. And according to the article in the Bali Sun, the Bank of Indonesia is responsible for supervising money changers, and the Bank of Indonesia said, we'll be more careful in the future, we promise. Let's hope so, and let's hope that the police continue their good work in shutting down these scammer operations, which in these days of social media get all over YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Let's clean up the island. And some more good news. Well, like I've talked about in other videos, the issue of taxis is very controversial here. And the airport, it starts at the airport. And new news is that Grab, the ride-sharing, the ride-hailing operation, has been granted permission to operate, the only one that will be able to, at the Ngurah Rai International Airport. They've gone into partnership with 5 official airport taxi operators, and they will be providing a Grab lounge in the domestic and in the international terminal, both open 24 hours a day where people can relax, and there will be people there to help you arrange your transportation. Good news. Let's see what the pricing is like though. And last minute update here from the Xinhua Net news site in China. The number of confirmed cases has now risen to 4,515 with 106 deaths. Well, what can you say? It's not good. Stay safe. Enjoy your holiday. Happy travels.